Okay, good evening, everybody. This is Snow Dog again, back after a good while. And tonight's topic, you know what's going on in the news, has been going on since last week. Sadly to say, the victims of the Las Vegas shooting. As I see it, and I've heard many things, news broadcasts, postings, and what have you, it appears that not only is this regarding just a shooting, a very, very horrific shooting that took the lives of 58, or give or take 59, and 500 plus injured. It appears now that there is more than one shooter involved. So, needless to say, there's a lot of gossip, a lot of things going around that this was happening. But the government is hiding all this information for what reasons, I'm uncertain. It's sad to say that we have lost so many lives. It's pointless, senseless that you're out there having a great time with family, friends, and go out to an event. Think about enjoy yourself. Listen to concert, enjoy the music, enjoy the crowd. Some idiot comes out and decides to take lives, and at the end, take his life. We've lost many folks out there, sisters, brothers, cousins, wives, sons, daughters, what have you. It makes sense. It's very sad, and I have to say that a lot of things that I've heard, different interviews, a few of my own that I wish to share with you, it's just, again, it makes no sense. But let me get right on to it, and I'm going to go ahead and play one of the interviews that I have right now. Keep in mind, I believe about 3 right now. This is going to be an ongoing thing, not only tonight. This is in the media on a day-to-day basis, and it's going to continue. So I have one with a woman who aided in transporting victims of deadly Las Vegas shooting. She described the incident and learned her friend's 8-year-old daughter was in the hospital. So I'll play this first interview, and then I'll continue with the form. Here we go.
And then we saw Jason run off stage, and then people all over on the floor, the grassy area in front of the stage, were just like some were falling and some were screaming and yelling and running. And we were in this tower up on top, and it's like everyone had hit the floor. So everyone was just like really laying on top of each other, trying to get out of the way. And the shots just kept coming. And so we were going down, and when we got down, there's a man that was shot there. They were trying to take him out. He was all bloody. He was conscious. And one of my friends was helping him out, and they got him out, and we ran, and everybody's hiding everywhere. I mean, they're hiding under the bleachers and the stand-ins and anywhere they could, and everyone's telling us, run as fast as you can. My husband and I ran out toward our car, and there were people hiding underneath my car for cover, and a gentleman that was shot, and he said, can you help me? So I put him in my car, and I had like 6 people in my car, people with shoes, just to get away, and
you're so strong. And Christine, we talked about before you came on camera how you want to help people as best as you could. Could you talk about you had your vehicle and you had to go?
We had a gal that was with this pole that the guy had been shot in the back or in the backside, and I thought he was going to be okay, but he's bleeding, and so he was serious to shoot him into the ambulance that was right there. I took him in my car, and she said, "Can I drive?" Because she worked for Metro, and we got to the hospital so quick, wouldn't believe it. Anyway, she drove, and I went to Sunrise Hospital, right. And my husband went in another car with another man that was unconscious to UMC. And I'm here right now because he's in there. My friend, whose daughter is only 18, and she got shot.
And that is absolutely tragic, and we appreciate bravery.
I'm just trying to get in the hospital.
And that is a struggle. So, came here, you were trying to get into the people who you knew, what you told, and why?
Who was I told here? An officer said that they're just taking action. So, you know, there are crazy people out there. I tried to do a crowd 3,000 people concert. It's insane.
And as you reflect on this type of event, what sticks out, right?
I want to be with my family. Thank you.
Well, words can't express the drama of wow. as you can see, she's very heartbroken. And this is just one of the survivors that spoke out, and kept people that just went through this dramatic moment. The next one I have, a gentleman, he just describes everything detail for detail, and I say that it's chilling. It's very, very chilling, very scary. I'm not from the thought of ever being in a situation like that. But just go show you that we're not safe anywhere. Wow. Okay, so let me go on to the next one. And not back.
Well, we were at center stage right at the front, just having a good time. Jason was playing, and all of a sudden we heard pop, 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 countless of times, and we all thought it was firecrackers. And it kept on going, and he quiet for a bit, then he fired 15, 20 rounds, and that's when he realized it was a fully automatic. It sounded like a high-powered rifle, so we just hit the ground and just leave there and hang on to each other. And it was quite a bit, and then fired another 30 rounds, and then quiet, and then what we were doing was every time he had stopped, he was reloading, he had gotten up, making our way towards the fence, and then he'd start shooting again, and we'd hit the ground. And I must have heard it do it at least 15 times.
They started shooting, everybody thought like fireworks or something at first, and then people just started dropping around us, and everybody tried to stay down. Every time like a group would up to try to run away, they just started shooting again, and it kept going on.
We did it with chaos mayhem, everywhere, and they were really, it's really on the way down person was, and this way, we were talking about 12 of us in a little car park, and then there was this came, they said, hang this one armed, we just share this way.
I was sitting out here on the sidewalk, and all of a sudden there's fireworks, and then saw a window come out, shot everywhere, and then 2 windows came out. And then an open fire out that direction. You could see the blinds for window kind of shooting out. I didn't see a person. They were shooting towards the concrete area, and I don't know if they looked to be going higher than that, not down, but that probably was 200, 300 rounds. Interspersed in between, all maybe reloading or something. There was interior.
When we were there, Jason Aldean was performing. He was like 10 minutes in, and we saw firework, and it looked like smoke lay bay. And then he kept performing, and then we did it again, and they cut music, and everyone dropped and never dropped. And everyone just got up and said, run, and everyone started stampeding and charging and knocking over grills, jumping over fences, getting out. We ran past Tropicana. We tried to run into MGM, and then everyone ran out of MGM saying there was shooting. We tried to run this way, and the same thing happened, and then we just hid in a bush for like an hour.
Where were you? Were you hiding?
No. Well, we were hiding because there was just shots going everywhere.
Yeah.
And there was dead people everywhere. It was horrible.
What's your name?
So it was very scary at the time. And then I got my wife up. As I got her up, 2 guys came running by that were carrying a girl or somebody that was all bloody, and it looked like they had been shot. We kind of got, it was so many people running so many directions, it was so scary that my wife and I got separated.
Immediately cut right there. This one really, this man, I consider him he's a hero. His name is Crunk. Crunk survived after being shot 3 times in the chest. You tell me, 3 shots in the chest by a high-powered rifle. That is incredible. God was on his side, his guardian angel. Again, this gentleman right now, you listen to his story, and in detail, this gentleman deserves the highest award. I mean, he bent over backward, took the shirt off his back just to help others, and especially his friends. So, this is the 3rd interview I have for now, and of course this is going to continue, but I'll let you listen to this one, and I find it very interesting, yet to say that, considering the fact that what he saw and what he went through, he had the guts and everything to defend, help others. So this is Monk's
Matt, I believe you're with Kronk, who you were with earlier.
That's right, Monk. We found him sitting actually right here up curb, and he wasn't wearing a shirt because he had used it to stanch the blood of one of his friends, and he was sitting there with this in his hands, and there's still blood on his hands. And he went through one of the most harrowing experiences I've ever heard, and we started talking to him. Mike, maybe you can just tell me your story. And we're worried.
We were at the Route 91 concert, and been there all day waiting for Jason Aldean, and it was surreal, actually. Everybody's having a time, and all of a sudden you hear some popping going on, and I don't think anybody really understood what it was. And then my buddy had a little bit of popping, but he's like, I got hit. So my buddy got shot 3 times, and then everybody knew there was a shooter. So everybody putting my dough on top of each other, got down. It was a lot of chaos, people trampling each other and, trying to get away. And it seemed like forever, but we were just trying to take care of the people that are wounded. There were a lot of people that were really selfless and actually saved people.
Now, you're an avid hunter, so you recognized immediately that this was not just gunfire, but it was automatic gunfire coming in rapid bursts.
Yeah, it was very obvious. Whoever was shooting was fully automatic, and they had to reload. So whether it was one person or 2, but there was a break between clips being shot out.
Now, you describe it rather casually, but, your best friend are here, on your 48th birthday trip. You're a retired teacher, and you came with your best friend, and he took 3 bullets to the chest, as close as I am to you right now.
True. It was hard. I saw him there. I wasn't going to leave. So we had there's an EMT there. Somebody was an EMT. There were, awesome ex-military people that were trained. So we got him compressed, and that's, kept compression on his chest. He actually put his finger in the hole. So we don't move your finger, and we could keep the compression on. And then probably slept that for at least 2 minutes before we get him over the fence so we get him on the stage. So at least we knew we were safe dealing.
And so you and 3 other guys to physically haul him over a fence in order to get him under the stage and to a protected area.
Yeah, we went over and then set him under stage, and we were under there, and another awesome lady came over and helped compress. And so there was multiple, I am no hero, but there was tons of heroes out there there's a lot of heroes out there.
It's pretty astonishing to think that you guys were physically plugging his bullet wounds with your fingers.
Yeah, Rob, my friend Rob, he had his finger in the hole. He's like, don't take it out. He's like, leave your finger there, we'll compress at the top of it. So we just had, shirts and whatever we could,
And then you couldn't get him out. There was no ambulance there because still an active shooting situation.
Correct.
And how did you manage to get him?
Well, there was a couple, I want to say they're EMT, first responders, and we got him out from the stage and ran around the back, and we got him on a cart, and we drove around the side where there was a triage center, and one of the cops, we were going to finish his car, but then something happened where he had to go, and we ended up loading up a pickup truck, a civilian pickup truck, 4 wounded people to get them. We got turned around.
4 wounded people in that pickup truck, as well as you guys?
Yes. Yeah, there was one person, the person, so 8 of us in the back of the pickup, and we got turned around, so we couldn't go, and we're right back here on the street right where the cop cars are, and got him in an ambulance, and that's where one young man passed away, as we were carrying him out of the...
One of the guys who were with actually died.
It was somebody I don't know, but...
Somebody in the truck with you?
Yes, in the ambulance, and we were loading in the ambulance, and the guy said, let's him down here, and so I sat him down with myself, and he passed away.
He literally died?
Yeah. It's night.
So many people here.
So many people died, they're wounded, and it's very sad.
Sorry you had to experience that. I must just have been.
But I'm glad people are safe, and it's a terrible tragedy. I don't know what else other words you can use for it.
We got a piece of good news a few minutes ago, though. Your friend Rob, the one who was shot 3 times, including both the chest, his daughter texted you.
Yep.
What'd she say?
He said, hey, Dad talked to us, said he's going to be okay. So it took a load off me, but still, so many other people. I mean, it could have been me. I said, that could have been me that got shot. So, very thankful right now.
Did you actually hear the bullets hit? Did you hear?
You actually heard some of the bullets hit the fencing, aluminum, and that's how that's pretty much how we kind of knew this was not firecrackers. And then nobody got shot, obviously, but we did some hit the aluminum fencing.
I mean, you're incredibly strong. You're standing through. You're an avid hunter. You've been in situations that are chaotic and maybe not similar, but difficult. But just impressive how you've withstood all of this.
I tried to keep ahead, and do what you can. I mean, like I said, there's tons of people that were true heroes.
And George, we've talked a lot of luck as well tonight, and Mike's girlfriend actually fell ill earlier today, and so she decided to stay in the hotel, or should have been along with you guys too.
She was. She actually came to the concert and left about an hour, and it was hot, So I'm very thankful that she got sick. To be honest.
Well, a very brave individual, I have to say. Well, I end this. I just want to share a few of the names of the victims, just a few. And starting out with Hannah Allers, Ahles, 34 years old, out of Beaumont, California. She was the mother of 3 young children, and her husband of 17 years when she was killed during the shootout. Heather Alvarado, 35 years of age, out of CFC, Utah. Doreen Anderson, 49, Anchorage, Alaska. Carrie Barnett, 34 years old, out of Riverside, California. Jack Beaton, 54 years old, out of Bakersfield, California. Beaton was celebrating his 23rd wedding anniversary with his wife, Lori, when the gunfire started and took his life. Steve Berger, 44, out of Minnesota. Berger was celebrating his 44th birthday with a trip to Vegas when the shooting broke out. Candace Bowers, 40 years of age, out of Garden Grove, California. Bowers was a single mother of 3 who had just recently adopted her youngest child, a 2-year-old girl. Sandy Casey, 34 years of age, out of Redondo Beach, California. She was a teacher at Manhattan Beach Middle School. Started the class itself for the school, from my understanding, is they started their day delivering the tragic news to their students. One of their own had died in the Las Vegas shooting. Andrea Castilla, 28 years of age, out of Huntington Beach, California. Andrea Castilla was holding hands with her sister when the bullets began to fly. Denise Cohen, 58 years of age, Carpinteria, California. Austin Davis, out of Riverside, 29 years of age. Davis was a pipe fitter with the UA Local 364 who had a bright future in the union. Another union member had said, and his was taken. Thomas Day Jr., 4 years of age, out of Corona, California. He was a country music man, a lifelong Corona resident. He traveled every year to the Coachella Valley for the Country Music Festival stagecoach with his 4 adult children. Christiana Duarte, 22 years of age, so close, out of Torrance, California. 22-year-old visiting Las Vegas with her parents, but went to the concert without them. Officials found her cell phone, found her ID, but family could locate their daughter. 2 days later, they got the word that she was among those who died. Stacy Etchberg, 50 years of age, Novato, California. Ryan Fisher, 39 years of age, out of Palma. Bree Van, 31 years of age, out of Thousand Oaks, California. Dana Gardner, 52, out of Grand Terrace, California. And Angela Gomez, 20 years of age, out of Riverside, California. So many lives, so many names to go on, but I will continue on my next episode. Again, I'd like to say, may all the families rest in peace. To the families, God be with them, and may God be the strength to make it through this. I just obviously, I cannot picture myself being in a situation like this, but I have to say that, we will be there with them again. You, the families, will be with their loved ones who have passed one day, and it's just how life is. It's very unfair that someone else is out there taking out a life when it shouldn't be that way. But again, thank you for listening. This is DJ No Dog, and I just want to thank you for taking time and listening to a few of the internet share this evening. And I'll be down here soon. And I believe maybe more than just more highlights on this level of shooting and see what else develops. Again, thank you so much, and may have a good evening. Very pleasant, and God bless everyone. Bye.